someone I just watched criticize Rand Paul for promoting vaccines, similar to Mr. Moderna, like Mr. Warp Speed. But I watched the video, and I think Rand Paul, obviously, he's not poked. He's not poked. He's for freedom of uh, American citizens not being forced to get any medical jabs or anything like that. The way he said it, it sounds like he's trying to out the people that they already have a second jab, or if it's not the fifth because they got boosters now. It sounds to me like he is speaking this, but he doesn't believe it because he says, I think twice, well, they have a second vax already prepared. Why don't they release it? Why don't they release it? That to me doesn't sound like he is promoting Pokies. That to me sounds like he is trying, like he understands that the majority of the people have actually awoken already, and we are aware of what's going on. And people like us can actually talk amongst each other. He can't say it on the media. He can't just flat out say that on the media. People like us can talk, and we can tell each other about how we feel about the situation. And we have comments and stuff like that. They get deleted, they get censored, but I don't feel like Rand Paul will just go from talking about how your own body sovereignty and sovereignty from the state and the government to intrude on your body and free speech and stuff. I don't feel like he would go out and just support Pokies. I don't feel like that. There's another creator that feels like that. There's another creator that feels like that. I commented under his channel, and I love his content because he is like just like me, NPA. When I registered at like 18, NPA. I had no clue about politics. NPA, no party affiliation. I'm still registered as NPA. No party affiliation. And to me, it's kind of creepy that you're registered, like, so they know. And in some states, you're not even actually allowed to vote. Like, if I wanted to vote Republican and I was formerly a liberal, you would have to like you would have to like do it all over again and say that you're a Democrat. Like, we don't do that in Florida, I don't think. But yeah, Rand Paul, he's telling you guys right now, this was planned. Omnicron, and they skipped right over G, didn't they? They skipped right over the G. Why? Because he's the president of China. He created this whole mess. All right, I love y'all. Rand Paul, I think he's trying to point out the situation that they already have a vax for the new one that just came in. They have a new one. They have a new vax. Oh, I don't think he's pushing vaxes. I think he's trying to awaken the public in a sly way to say, hey, it's kind of weird, right? He's not pushing vax. He's telling people, like, go get it if you want it. He's like freedom of choice. Like, so he's on the public, he's on the mainstream media saying, go get it if you want it. Go get it if you want it. But he's also saying, I think they should release the new one. Why are they holding the vax back? Why are they holding it back? I know it's there. I work in the government. I know it's there. Why are they holding it back? So I think he's calling them out. There's another creator that thinks that he's like Trump and like Moderna salesman. I'll give him a pass on this because sometimes you get so clouded up. Rand Paul has always been like real. Ron Paul has always been real. Ron Paul created a whole manifesto about this whole situation a year ago. He said it's all fake. He said exactly what it was designed for. They want him dead, man. Look it up. Go look it up. And people said, even people on InfoWars were like, no, he's crazy. This disease is going to like kill like millions of people. It didn't. And I'm not going to call your name out, but I've always found you suspicious on InfoWars. I haven't even watched that shit for a long time, but we can all see Rand Paul, what he did. He said, release the new vax. Nobody has even heard of a new vax. Oh, that's so strange. That's so strange. So I think he's calling them out. I love you guys. Born a Hawkeye. I love y'all. I just went through a whole bunch of comments from like 2 years ago that I was never even notified about on YouTube. From 2 years ago to like months ago, they don't notify me about your comments. I comment or I make a video and then I look at my comments. Sometimes I'll click on a comment that I see in my notification feed, and when I click on it, it's not there on my channel. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, no, I don't think Rand Paul sold himself out to Pfizer like all the other four mainstream media. What do we call them? Content creators now. The content creators like Brian Stelter and Chris Cuomo, who just got he got sacked, he got fired. I love y'all. Born a Hawkeye. I'm out.